everyone, welcome back to Wild Aussie Adventures. Today I'm joining you off the coast of Port Lincoln in South Australia, home to one of the most feared animals on the planet, the great white shark. Josh and I are about to head off further south than here, down to the Neptune Islands. Now these group of islands are known to be frequented by white pointers, and hopefully we'll be able to share this space in the water with these sharks, all under the safety of the world exclusive ocean floor cage, thanks to Rodney Fox Shark Expeditions.
Port Lincoln is located in the southeastern corner of the Eyre Peninsula in South Australia and supports a population of around 15,000 people. The town is known as the seafood capital of Australia, and it's no surprise that fishing is a major industry that supports the people of this region. But the town also caters for a unique tourism industry, great white shark cage diving, and is the only area in Australia to offer such a unique opportunity. Port Lincoln is only the meeting place where we board our vessel, the MV Rodney Fox, a 32-metre long liveaboard dive boat which takes us around 70 kilometres south to the Neptune Islands Marine Park and provides us with a home on the water among the great whites. But before we reach the Neptune Islands, we make a quick stop along the way to Hopkins Island, a protected beach where we have the opportunity to swim with the ever-playful Australian sea lions. If you'd like to learn more about the puppies of the ocean, make sure to check out our previous episode where we show you firsthand what it's like to swim with Australian sea lions. Once we reach the Neptune Islands, it's time to anchor up and gear up. The Southern Ocean temperatures are known to be freezing cold, and even a 7mm wetsuit provides minimal comfort in the 12°C water. We climb into the world-exclusive ocean floor cage, and it's time to be lowered into the realm of the great white shark. As we are lowered down, all eyes are on the lookout for white sharks. 4 divers, including 1 dive master, are stationed in each corner of the cage, and everyone is on high alert, waiting for that first shark to appear and wondering where it will come from. We descend to the ocean floor at around 20 metres, and from there it becomes a waiting game. Large schools of trevally gather around the cage, and while I'm sure they are curious about this new structure in the water, they are mostly drawn in from the bait we have inside the cage with us. At times they create a thick blanket in front of us, which frustratingly affects our visibility. Great whites are ambush predators, and they seem to appear out of nowhere before they strike. Clearly, this leather jacket had learned a thing or two from the white sharks before administering this blow to my backside. Before we know it, we witness our first ever great white shark, lurking in the distance. Its curiosity draws it closer towards the cage, but even though these sharks have little to fear in these waters besides bigger great whites or the occasional orca, they're still hesitant to come too close too quickly, swimming in and out of visibility before making closer approaches to the cage. Great white sharks have a huge geographical range, and thanks to research done on vessels such as this, we have learned that they often take massive, long-distance journeys across open ocean, which we believe is for both food and breeding. In 2005, researchers tracked one white shark off the coast of South Africa all the way to Australia and then back again. This shark, named Nicole, made the incredible 20,000-kilometre journey over the space of 9 months, the fastest return migration known of any marine animal. Great whites are pelagic sharks, meaning they prefer the open ocean, and have been recorded to dive down to depths of 1,200 metres. As you can imagine, this means they can be incredibly difficult to see in the wild, and all efforts to try and keep white sharks in captivity have proved unsuccessful. Fortunately, the Neptune Islands Marine Park is one of few locations in the world that supports a year-round population of white sharks. During our time, we were most fortunate to see 7 different individual white sharks, and encounters with multiple sharks in a single dive such as this were not uncommon. Males are much smaller than females and appear to frequent the islands year-round. However, they still come and go, so for us to see so many sharks and have so many close interactions with different sharks was incredibly lucky. It's such an incredible feeling to be this close to one of the greatest apex predators in the world. Being able to witness them from the ocean floor is such a unique experience. They are so graceful and beautiful down here, and not the man-eating monsters the media has them made out to be. They are curious, however, and often their approaches come close to the cage, and you can see that eerie dark black eye keeping close watch of you. However, in our time, they never interacted with us or the cage, instead gliding past before disappearing in the distance right before your eyes, often to reapproach again from a completely different angle, almost out of nowhere. We were fortunate to have amazing visibility when we were diving off South Australia, and even then, a 4-metre shark could easily disappear right before your eyes. They are true masters of camouflage, and gain their name from their stunning white underside. This colour scheme is known as counter shading. Their brilliant white underside helps them blend into the brighter light when viewed from underneath, and the darker topside helps them blend into the dark ocean floor when viewed from above. This, combined with their incredible stealth, helps them go almost undetected while stalking unknowing prey. You can see some obvious scarring on the side of this shark, and you can appreciate their reason for caution. Despite their fearsome reputation, these sharks need to use their element of surprise. Altercations when hunting seals are common and are the main cause for wounds like this, as well as sometimes from other white sharks. In one dive, we witnessed 2 smaller sharks hanging around the cage, only for a larger great white to gain interest. In that instant, the smaller sharks quickly moved out of the way. Unfortunately, we didn't capture the footage of this, but it shows that these sharks will avoid conflict wherever necessary. Witnessing great whites on the ocean floor is a unique and unforgettable experience, but it's time to head back up to the ocean surface. As we are winched back to the surface, we take a safety stop, which is necessary in all scuba diving when you've reached depths such as this. Fortunately, the experience doesn't end here. As we are winched back up, a curious shark follows us back to the surface. Not only does the MV Rodney Fox have the exclusive ocean floor cage, but it also has a surface cage which guests are able to come and go in. Rodney Fox Shark Expeditions have permission to bait the sharks to draw them in under strict ethical practices. Here we are able to witness the true power of a great white shark. The body language of the sharks completely changes when food is around, and the bursts of speed and power these sharks attack with is truly incredible to witness.